Hi, my name is Maxwell, and today we'll be going over how to make polygons in ArcGIS Pro so you can make things that look like this in your projects. It isn't super hard to do, you'll catch on pretty quick, but let's get into it. Alright, so now that we're ready to get started, we're going to open up a project in Arc Pro and move us over to where we're going to be wanting to put the polygons. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'll be doing it in this park right here. Now, once we have that done, we're going to go up to the tab at the top and click Insert. Then go over to Layer Templates and click the Polygon Map Nodes. Now what this does is adds a layer to our contents pane that is where we're actually going to be putting the polygons, and that's the layer where they're stored. This functions like any other layer in Arc Pro. If you want it different colored or differently symbolized, just right-click Polygon Nodes or click on this logo right here to open the symbology. Now, once we have that layer added, we can go up to Edit and go down to Features, and in Features, we're going to click on Create. This opens the Create Features panel, and in here is where we can actually start making our polygons. The polygon notes right here lines up with the ones in our contents pane, and that'll change to whatever you name it. So if you change the name will just be a little different there. Anyways, what we do is click on the polygon notes right here, and it opens the Create Polygon tool, and we're ready to create polygons. Now, whenever you click, ArcGIS Pro will start placing down vertices, which is how it decides the shape and basically how you make your own polygon. Let's discard that for now. But the important thing to know about creating polygons in Arc Pro is just how it works. When we place down a polygon for the first time using that tool, it'll create a vertice, and this is our start point. Then, for every additional vertice we create, it'll connect a line between the previous one and the one we just placed, creating an edge of our polygon. And this continues until the last vertice that we place. And once we have that last one placed and we're ready to go, it'll connect your last vertice to your first, creating an edge there. So if we look, once we click Complete, this vertice connected to this one, creating that edge. Now, this shouldn't be any problem for you as long as you're creating normal shapes, but if you're to do something that's a little bit more complex, you have to make sure to stay on the same side of the polygon so no errors occur. Only case that I run into where this occurs is if I was making a polygon for a path, let's say. If I jump over from one side of this path to the other and then go back, once I inevitably finish this polygon, I'm going to have a piece missing. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're making these polygons. There's a couple other things to keep in mind as well. To move around while you're placing polygons, since you don't have the Explore tool active, and if you click, you create a vertice, you can hold the C key on the keyboard, and this temporarily enables you to move the camera around and pan while you're placing down vertices, which is really a lifesaver. It's very hard to do close or sort of longer work without this tool. Another helpful tip is how to remove the last vertice you placed. Let's say that you placed a vertice by accident that ruins your polygon, like this one right here. You can either go through the process of modifying your polygon after the fact, or if you just want to remove that last one, you can press Ctrl-Z, which is the shortcut for undo, and it will remove the last vertice that you placed, which is a very helpful tip. Anyways, that's been how to create polygons in ArcGIS Pro. Thank you so much for watching, and leave a comment if you have any problems that I can help with. Happy to help. Anyways, thank you. In the next video, we'll be going over how to modify polygons. Have a great one.